Fine sinkDream, but that is all she wrote there. Dade in the meantime, though, he's going to fall down to xiaohu. No, Huey going to lock down that kill. Xerath going to be pretty annoyed about that, but
for him to be able to get the big one is Dade's ganked again.
Yeah, and he's just going to get exploded. There's not really too much to say about that. Shocking Orb went wide.
Set up the camp as the hook lands again.
Yeah, there's the Ignite. It is going to come down here as well as Tail in a lot of trouble. There are so many members of M3 going after this Corki, as he does use his flash to get a little bit of guaranteed damage onto Rek'Sai, and Lupa taking some turret hits as well. But there's right of the Arcane. He's looking for something as xiaohu doesn't find Condi, as that was where his aim was, and he's going to be M3 coming out ahead.
Yeah, and did Rek'Sai ultimate
Oh my goodness. Shocking Orb doesn't find Condi, but nowhere to run. No. Oh, the dodge on the Ardent Blaze. There's Lovecd just getting knocked up by that one. Flashes out of the way, but of course that means that Cataclysm is so easy for Huey to poke out Candy pretty effectively, as Lupa's diving onto LetMe here, but the turret doing a whole lot of work. Of course, this Maokai very tanky with the Righteous Glory. Actually used
Junglers
that.
Both come up.
Yeah, there's the flash of the Twisted Advance. Huey picks up another kill. Condi, you have to think he's going to fall down as well as the Ignite. Not enough.
See continual poke coming through now from this lane.
Yeah, actually, Tail is more than happy to throw out all of his mana's worth, but there's right of the Arcane being put down here as well as Dade comes into this bottom side. Huey locked up underneath that turret. He is not going to be the first one to fall. As the heal comes through, Huey is going to die eventually as Dade picks up that kill, gets the shutdown. This Dragon Pit hasn't been started. There's the Cataclysm onto Lovecd. Going to use that flash yet again in order to get out. Right of the Arcane coming through, lands all the bolts. The stab not going to be enough. Huey not going to find the kill, but that is the support completely chunked out.
Yeah, completely chunked out. They used the culling to, I guess, tickle Huey's
backside.
Yep, as on the exit to that fight. Now they're trying to close in on Lupa.
Yeah, Condi actually looking for something. Doesn't find the Unburrow. Death Sentence isn't there as well, and Lupa now finds himself in an odd position as Tail and uses the ultimate defensively. That is a huge deal.
Yeah.
As they've pulled this dragon all the way out, and you have to think that this is going to be a free first dragon. Oh, unless Condi can steal it, he doesn't manage to. Gets locked down here as well. Can't get to the Dark Passage, and xiaohu, another kill.
Look, there's 4 members in this bottom lane. Lovecd is now going to see the bad news and think, what did I just get myself into?
Yeah, he's having some very difficult times towards this bottom side of the map. Actually forced to use that flash very early on. There's the devastating charge onto him, but just takes away that shield. You can see that red buff doing some work. Huey actually Cataclysm onto Lupa here, who doesn't have flash. Going to use that Onslaught of Shadows. Finds xiaohu with it as Shocking Orb. Not going to be opted for just yet. Charges up the Arcano Pulse. Lupa just running through this one as well as he can, as there's the Emperor's Divide to get Huey out of Dade's face and over the wall with him, and he's going to be okay.
Enough members out, and unless they fly a Hecarim in there with something, just going to go away. And meanwhile, xiaohu doesn't even feel he needs to rotate across to help out with it. Picks up all the farm in the mid lane. So started up Baron to really try and force the issue. Pings have come out, and they really didn't take out much health. Instead of engaging.
Yeah, Lovecd actually forced to use that flash to get out. That's going to mean the Cataclysm on top of him, but in the backside, Lupa's here. There's the Onslaught of Shadows as Dade is looking to almost fall down to Tail. No, the rocket doesn't land as Candy now looking to do some work. LetMe just on his own in no man's land. There's the sapling, not going to be enough, as the heal came through and helped him out. Lupa's eventually going to fall down. The Trader top laners is going to come through, but you can see Tail, xiaohu, both members very, very low. He's looking for something here on the back line. Lovecd and Condi. Oh, he's on top of xiaohu's not able to do anything. Candy picks up that kill. LetMe now right in that front line, exactly where he wants to be. And Tail, he's just turned and ran from this fight. Nothing going to go on, and that's a 2 for 0 for M3.
And what a play out of Lupa, controlling complete vision over the top side of the map. He's pushed the wave into where someone has to deal with it. Hook lands.
Yeah, Huey going to fall down really low as well. Actually getting thrown out by that Emperor's Divide. Says thank you to Dade, but probably going to lose a Baron for it.
Yeah, it looks like he's low enough that they're willing to start it up. If he dives in there, they'll be able to take care of him pretty quick smart. So Corki now with all the poke trying to get something done.
Yeah, Huey actually taking a lot of damage from these Sand Soldiers over the edge. Doesn't get the steal, nor does he have the flash, and Condi gets the Baron and a jungler. And it's going to be up right now, so M3 going to be able to take a Baron and a Dragon now as well. That's 2 for 2. Lucian.
Yeah, he's really been the beneficiary of the pressure around the map as we see a fight starting.
Yeah, Candy actually losing a lot of his health here. Right at the Arcane, looking for it as xiaohu, as in the backside, Lupa discovers the carries. Monsoon doing fantastic work, but Dade jumps in as well. He's just going to get blown up, though. Gamtee looking much better in this fight as Lupa going to get smashed back. Tail picks up that kill onto him. Condi and Lovecd, the only ones alive as the Dark Passage gets taken, and Condi's going to be okay. The Baron, of course, not available here. Piled up, and M3, in the end, going to be able to pick up an easy dragon.
Yeah, and LetMe still has no teleport, so they can rotate this one maybe even into a Baron, depending on how quickly they do it. You have to chase them into their jungle, and the fight started.
Yeah, the fight started, of course. Gamtee starting that one up very early. Tail's going to be able to take down the turret here as Lupa finally makes his way into the backside. There's the ultimate to come through from xiaohu. He's not quite dead yet as the peel to come down from Gamtee. Condi doing some work trying to lock down this Xerath. Has still got that Zhonya's Hourglass available. Tail's going to take down Lupa, though, and Maokai is so tanky in this fight. Eventually, it's still just going to be a 1-for-2.
Teleport coming in, they've thrown everything out.
Yeah, LetMe's going to come through here as well. Void Rush going to get Condi to closer to this one, but of course Baron down very, very low. xiaohu, of course, very safe in this fight. Descent's not going to find it. It's down so low. Tail picks it up. Lupa's into the backside here as well as the Vengeful Maelstrom really helping out the team. The Cataclysm onto Dade. xiaohu right over the side, but he gets knocked out of his ultimate by the Onslaught of Shadows. Huey now trying to help the Xerath, who's completely out of mana. Tail coming through as well. There's the Zhonya's Hourglasses. M3 are trying to clean up this fight. The double kill for Dade. He is massive in this one as Lovecd picks up a kill. At M3, they lose the Baron, but pick up an easy team fight.
Yeah, what an amazing fight coming out for M3 there. Lupa is so strong, confident he can take this one up. Now swapping it over to Condi. They lose the bottom lane turret just because of that massive minion wave. But in the end, they're going to be able to crush through this, pick up the first inhibitor of the game off the very well fun team fight.
Yeah, that was beautiful play. And we saw the fact that Lupa, he's just so difficult to deal with now that he has so many defensive items. There was almost nothing xiaohu could do. He was like trying to swat this stupid horse, smacking him in the back, and M3 aren't stopping here as well. They've got a Baron available on the side of Gamtee, but not anymore as the Nexus falls down. What a smash, massive push to come through from M3. Beautiful play, and a 1-1 yet again here in the LPL.
Yeah, they stuck with the last push, able to get in there, just very tanky members, and